In the grand, sprawling timeline of human history, there are moments that change everything. The discovery of fire, the invention of the wheel. And from here, humanity began expressing itself through writing, first on walls and stone surfaces, as seen in the ancient Sumerian inscriptions, and the writings of the early Egyptians. And then there are the moments that are, well, a little less grand, but a whole lot funnier. This is the story of one such moment, and it starts, as many good stories do, in a cave. Meet Dango. He's not exactly the sharpest spear in the armory. His days are pretty simple. Hunt, gather, try not to become a saber-toothed tiger's lunch, and master the art of making a decent fire. Tonight, however, the fire-making didn't go so well. What started as a plan for a cozy evening has ended with a pile of sadly burnt, blackened wood. Dango sighs, poking at the charred remains with a stick. It's a total failure, or is it? As he pulls the stick back, it scrapes against the smooth, gray stone of his cave wall. And just like that, a dark, black line appears. Dango freezes. He stares at the line. Then he stares at the burnt stick in his hand. His brow furrows, the gears in his prehistoric brain slowly, creakily, beginning to turn. He touches the line with his finger. It smudges. It's real! A wide, goofy grin spreads across his face, his eyes lighting up with a kind of chaotic brilliance. He doesn't just have burnt wood, he has a magic wand, fueled by this earth-shattering revelation. Dango grabs the charcoal stick and lunges at the nearest empty wall space. With the focus of a true master, he begins to draw. His first creation, a deer, or something deer adjacent. It has for stick legs, a body that's more of a lumpy rectangle, and antlers that look suspiciously like to stray twigs. It's terrible. It's magnificent. Dango steps back, puts his hands on his hips, and lets out a proud, booming laugh. Completely unaware that he's smearing charcoal all over his face. He is unstoppable now. The cave is his canvas. Next up, a mighty mammoth. Its trunk is a bit squiggly, its tusks are pointing in opposite directions, and it appears to be smiling. Why is it smiling? Who knows? Dango certainly doesn't. He's just a vessel for the art flowing through him. He draws birds that look more like flying potatoes, hunters with spears that bend at impossible angles, and a sun that has far too many rays. With every new masterpiece, he gets more and more excited, giggling and pointing at his work. The walls of his humble abode are quickly transforming. What was once a drab, boring cave is now a chaotic, hilarious gallery of humanity's first doodles. There are charcoal smudges everywhere on the floor, on his hands, a particularly artistic streak across his forehead. He's a mess, but he's a happy mess. He's not just Dango the caveman anymore. He is Dango the artist, the pioneer. The first person in history to discover that when you're bored, there's nothing better than scribbling silly pictures on the wall. And so, in a dimly lit cave, surrounded by his clumsy, charming creations, Dango admires his work. He may not have invented the wheel or figured out agriculture, but he did something just as important. He discovered a new way to be creative. a new way to express himself, and most importantly, a new way to make a gigantic mess. The Louvre would have to wait a few thousand years, but for tonight, this little cave was the center of the art world. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and watching Dango's artistic journey. If you enjoyed this little trip back in time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. Let us know in the comments what you think Dango should have drawn next. We'll see you in the next video.